You're noticing more hair in your brush, aren't you? Your part seems a bit wider, your ponytail feels thinner, and finding strands on your pillow has become a normal, yet deeply unsettling part of your morning routine. You've tried all the shampoos, the expensive conditioners, maybe even some scalp treatments, but nothing seems to stop this slow, frustrating thinning. And the worst part, you don't know why it's happening. It feels like a battle you're losing without even knowing who the enemy is. What if I told you the answer isn't in a bottle on your shower shelf, but hidden on your plate? Or more specifically, what's missing from it? The health of your hair is a direct reflection of your internal health, and often, thinning hair is one of the first, most visible signals that your body is quietly crying out for help. For many, this is a type of hair loss called telogen effluvium, where a shock to the system pushes more of your hair into the shedding phase. And this is often triggered by silent underlying nutritional gaps. Today, we're uncovering the 5 silent vitamin deficiencies that are often the secret culprits behind thinning hair. I'm not just going to tell you what they are, I'm going to give you a simple science-backed plan to fight back through food and safe supplementation. This isn't about miracle cures, it's about giving your body the fundamental building blocks it needs to grow the thick, healthy hair you deserve. Let's start with one of the most common yet frequently overlooked reasons for hair thinning, especially in women: low iron. Think of iron as the ultimate delivery service for your body. Its main job is to produce hemoglobin, a protein in your red blood cells. Hemoglobin is like a fleet of microscopic oxygen trucks, picking up oxygen from your lungs and delivering it to every single cell in your body. And your hair follicles, the tiny but powerful factories that build each strand of hair, are incredibly energy demanding. They need a constant, rich supply of oxygen to function and keep your hair in its growth phase. So, what happens when you don't have enough iron? Your body, being incredibly smart, goes into survival mode. It starts rationing. It says, okay, limited oxygen supply. We have to send it to the vital organs, the heart, the brain, the lungs. And what's at the bottom of that priority list? Your hair follicles. Your body essentially borrows the iron stored in non-essential tissues, like your hair follicles, to support more critical functions. Without that vital oxygen supply, the hair growth cycle gets disrupted. Hair is prematurely pushed from the growth phase into the shedding phase. This is why you see more hair in the drain. It's not just that your hair isn't growing, it's that it's being told to fall out faster than it should. The symptoms are sneaky. You feel tired, run down, and weak. Maybe you get dizzy, have brittle nails, or feel cold all the time. And of course you notice that diffuse thinning. The tricky part is you can have iron-related hair loss long before you're diagnosed with full-blown anemia. That's why you have to get the right test. Don't just ask for a standard iron test. You need to know your ferritin level. Ferritin is the protein that stores iron, so it's a direct indicator of your body's reserves. A low ferritin level is the smoking gun. Next up, the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. Its role in hair health is far more profound than most people realize. We've known for years that vitamin D is essential for bones and immunity. But recent research has uncovered its critical role in hair health. Vitamin D helps create new hair follicles, the little pores where new hairs grow. More importantly, it helps wake up dormant follicles, signaling them to start the anagen, or growth phase. Think of vitamin D as the power switch for your hair follicles. Without it, the lights go dim. When your vitamin D levels are low, this entire process sputters. Hair follicles struggle to initiate new growth. This deficiency is strongly linked to all-over shedding and even autoimmune hair loss conditions like alopecia areata. In fact, studies consistently find that people with thinning hair have significantly lower vitamin D levels. The symptoms are notoriously vague: fatigue, mood changes, muscle weakness, or getting sick more often. Because these can be blamed on so many other things. stress, lack of sleep. The deficiency often goes undiagnosed for years while your hair continues to suffer. The only way to know for sure is a simple blood test called a 25-hydroxy vitamin D, or 25-OHD test. This will tell you exactly where your levels stand. Our third silent deficiency, vitamin B12, is another key player in the oxygen delivery story, and its absence can cause a sudden blackout for hair growth. Vitamin B12 is essential for creating red blood cells. We already talked about how iron helps those cells carry oxygen, but without B12, you can't even make the trucks in the first place. Your hair follicles are some of the most rapidly dividing cells in the body, and this requires a huge amount of oxygen to fuel constant growth. A B12 deficiency means your body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells. Just like with iron deficiency, this starves your hair follicles of the oxygen they desperately need. The result? Increased shedding, and the hair that does grow may be weaker and more brittle. A B12 deficiency might even contribute to premature graying. The silent symptoms often mimic stress, extreme fatigue, weakness, pale skin, or a strange tingling in your hands and feet. Because the body can store B12 for years, a deficiency can creep up slowly, and you might not connect the dots to your thinning hair until it's significant. This deficiency is especially common for vegans and vegetarians, as B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products. It's also a concern for older adults, or those with digestive issues. A simple serum B12 blood test is the only way to know for sure. Biotin, or vitamin B7, is probably the most famous hair vitamin out there. But the truth about it is a little more complex. Biotin's main role is helping produce keratin, the very protein your hair is made of. Keratin is the structural foundation that gives your hair strength and resilience. Biotin is a key ingredient in building that structure. Without enough of it, your body's ability to build strong hair is compromised from the start. Here's the catch. A true biotin deficiency is very rare. While it absolutely can cause hair thinning and brittle hair, most people get enough from a balanced diet. The internet is flooded with claims that mega-dosing biotin will give you super fast, super thick hair. But for the vast majority of people who are not deficient, taking extra biotin is unlikely to have a dramatic effect. Studies just don't support the hype for people with normal levels. Its real power is in fixing an actual deficiency. If you are one of the rare people lacking biotin, your hair quality will suffer. If you're not, more isn't necessarily better. Finally, let's talk about an unsung hero for hair. Vitamin C. Vitamin C plays two crucial roles in hair health. First, as we covered, it is absolutely essential for iron absorption. You could be eating all the right iron-rich foods, but without enough vitamin C, your body can't properly use the iron from plant sources. Second, vitamin C is critical for making collagen. Collagen is a protein that strengthens the blood vessels in your scalp and helps anchor the hair root, making it less prone to shedding. It's a key part of the hair shaft itself, preventing it from becoming brittle and breaking. A severe deficiency can even cause twisted, coiled corkscrew hairs. A lack of vitamin C can create a domino effect. Your iron absorption can plummet, leading to the same hair thinning we discussed earlier. Your hair strands can become dry and brittle, leading to breakage that makes your hair look thinner. You might also notice you bruise easily, or that cuts heal slowly, which are classic signs of low vitamin C. While severe deficiency is rare today, having suboptimal levels isn't. Because it's not the most direct cause, it's often the last thing people think of when troubleshooting hair loss. So there you have it. 5 silent deficiencies that could be the hidden reason your hair is thinning. The most critical first step is to stop guessing and start testing. Talk to your doctor about a blood panel that includes, at a minimum, ferritin, vitamin D, and vitamin B12. Knowledge is power. If this helped you connect some of the dots, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're always exploring the science behind health to help you feel your best. And if you know someone struggling with the frustration of thinning hair, please share this with them. You could be helping them find the answer they've been searching for. Remember, this information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. The journey to restoring your hair can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Let's quickly recap the plan. First, investigate iron, specifically your ferritin levels, for oxygen delivery. Second, check your vitamin D, the power switch for your follicles. Third, look at vitamin B12, the key to producing the red blood cells your scalp needs. Fourth, ensure you have enough biotin to build strong keratin. And fifth, don't forget vitamin C, the essential partner for iron and collagen. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal. Thinning hair is not a life sentence, it's a signal. It's an invitation to look deeper, to nourish your body from the inside out, and to reclaim not just the thickness of your hair, but your overall vitality. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.